Good morning. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I feel like we've known each other a little bit, right? Just like a smidgen. And one thing about me, I'm a little bit obsessive. I end up hyper fixating on things a lot, and the thing that I'm currently hyper focused on, you may or may not be able to guess, is a boat neck. My last boat neck escapade didn't go too well. It turned into more of a scoop neck than anything, and I can't stop thinking about it. I am going to run this pattern into the ground to let it fit perfectly upon my body. I've noticed I've been working with a lot of knits lately and been like moving towards knits more than woven, which shocked the hell out of me because woven patterns are a lot easier to actually like sew in the machine. But knits, so far I've just been getting such a better fit with them. I really have, and it pains me to say that, but every single time I've done something in woven, I'm like, wow, kind of hate it. What the heck? What's going on? Like, don't get me wrong, I love it, but it's like this area never works out, never fails. And if I do that one more time, I fear I will crash out. I will crash out and I will burn the building down. I don't know. I think I have to finally make a knitted block bodice, which actually I don't think is going to be too hard because I already have my fitted bodice for woven, and I don't think there's that much of a difference. If I remember correctly, I think the only difference is I have to rotate all the darts out and just make it a dartless bodice. I think that's what it is, but I don't know. We're going to find out, aren't we? Okay, it's the next day. Also, I swear I'm wearing shorts. It's just my top is too long, but it's so comfy. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay, I finished the block. This was way easier than last time. Now the problem is trying to find knit fabric that I didn't like. Because everything that I ran into, I was like, oh my gosh, that would make such a cute top. That would make a cute top. This was the best I could do, which is still pretty, but I don't think it would look good on me necessarily because it's like super bright and I look better in more like muted tones. So I figured this is good enough. I made both a sleeve block, forgot that was a thing, and I also made the actual bodice. And it made me like so confused because I always thought hips were way lower than what they are on my body. Like it looks so little. But I guess that makes sense because if I'm looking at it, my hip bones are right here. Like my waistline where it indents is right here. So I mean, yeah, it's just weird to see it on 2D paper. Now I'm going to transfer this over to the transfer paper and then cut it out. And then we're going to test this, put it together, and see how we did. And this is a four-way stretch. Learned that's very important the hard way a couple of times. So I will meet you back here when I sew this up and try it on. Okay, the only problem is the armhole is a little bit weird, but only on one side. So like this armhole, not that bad. Pretty cool. Like, yeah, there's some weirdish gapping here. What's going on there? Like, why is it? Ooh. I mean, it makes sense because if you like look at the pattern, it's like a little like ski slope. So, I mean, I think this is good enough. What is mainly important to me is that this part like fits okay, and I feel like it does. It's pretty nice. The back could maybe come down a smidgen, but not enough to like make me want to crash out. You know what I mean? And this only goes to my waist right now, mainly because I forgot that when you're doing the bodice block, it's like you have to fold it over the fabric. So technically I had to fold it this way because it wouldn't fit this way. And the main point is the neckline. And I think the neckline fits beautifully. Look how flat it is. Gorge. Little gapping here. Hate I wonder if it gaps because it needs to come in more. Did I just discover something? I think that just completely solved it. Whoops. Don't those look like pretty even to you too? Okay, nobody move. Okay. Okay, now everybody can move. I'm going to transfer this onto the pattern, and I think I have enough. Do I? Maybe we can cut this one. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. It's the next day, and a lot has happened, has been updated. So in the time that I've been away, I finished the basic knit bodice. I kind of used a hodgepodge of two methods. One, I used the Minerva one that kind of got me there, but then was having a lot of issues with the armhole. And so I was like, oh my God, I can't go through this again. I really can't. So I saw another method where they basically took your bodice block, like for the woven that you already have, and then they zhuzhed it a little, and then you basically like rotate out all the darts. And I decided to do that and see what the difference would be. And it was pretty substantial. So I also did a mock-up of that one just to like make sure it was okay. Oh, I don't know where it is. Wait. I did a mock-up of that and it ended up being perfectly fine. There was no gapping. There was no, I had no issues with the armhole. It was very nice. Sewed it together. Had no issues. Even the length of it was good. Beautiful. I printed out the first pattern of the boat neck and slapped it together, and this is where we're at. It's not the best. It's like not the worst either. It's like I'm so bummed that I did it in this fabric because I don't have a lot of it, and it's like so beautiful. I thought it would be a good place to kind of see what we're working with. And I do have gapping on the neck, and it seems like it's mainly from this. So like this is where it should sit, right? Like this. But with my shoulders, it keeps like having it go in more, which is what's causing this gapping stitch. And what I did think was kind of interesting too, if you come over here, here is the pattern, right? So if we're looking at the armhole, kind of crazy compared to my armhole. Significantly different. I don't know if you can tell, because if you look at this, it comes in so much like that, right? And please excuse me, I'm not wearing a bra because I'm at home and I don't want to. Next step is I'm going to trace out this knit block and then trace out this like top shape bit onto my form. And then I think it'll be fun to compare and contrast and see like what the difference is. So this is where we're starting. I'm very excited. I think we're so close to getting like something that fits properly. And then I can stop wasting fabric before I go insane. Okay, update. So this is where we're at. This is like my 800th mock-up, I swear. It's not like the worst thing I've ever seen. I keep having the same issue. I cannot get rid of these wings. I think I'm gonna have to do an FBA. I unfortunately don't think I can avoid it anymore. I think it has to happen. And I found this tutorial because I think that there might be a difference between like knits versus woven, because there always seems to be. I'm gonna try that and we're gonna see if it works. And hopefully, I don't have to make any more mock-ups after this. Pardon my appearance, I look like a mess because it's late at night and I got home from work, but by Jove, I think we've done it. I think it was just the material that was making the wings like really bad. I do have a slight like wing issue, but I feel like that's just my chest at this point. Like I don't see how I can get this. Every single thing I tried the FBA. I feel like the FBA made it a little bit better, but I mean, I feel like I could wear this outside. Don't you think? Like, don't you think you could see me just like, okay, pretend you're you and I'm me, right? Okay. If I was just like walking by, would you think, wow, that's a fucking ugly shirt? Or would you think, oh, I like her shirt? Right? Don't I feel like this is totally passable as like a shirt. What do you think? Do you think this looks good? You let me know. You let me know down below if you think it's passable. I might whip up a couple more because I have a few other colors. I have this color. Isn't this pretty? And I have this color, just white. Overall, I am so happy. But okay, I'm gonna try to get that banged out. Not tonight because, as you know, I have an 8:30 bedtime. I will meet back with you here, not tomorrow, but the day after that. I think it's like day 875 of making boat neck tops, or at least like different iterations of it until I get one that fits. I'm gonna get started on cutting this first one out and we'll go from there. Okay, I know I said that I was just going to accept the fact that it had the bat wings. I have no chill, none at all. I think I have like obsessive tendencies because like I just can't let things go. And I had to keep working on it and like perfect it. I don't know, maybe it's just like mental illness. But I think I figured it out. So I learned that knits have a thing called negative ease. And basically it's just ease but opposite. Who would have thought? I need almost like this shape here. I don't know if you can see that, how it kind of goes in, back out, and then curves into the waist. So it's like a weird like squiggle, but oddly it like fit pretty nicely. Now what I'm going to do is cut out the exact same piece. And what I just kept doing is I literally just kept cutting into the side seam in I think like half centimeter marks until I got the fit that I wanted. It is still not completely perfect, but it is so much better than what it was. And it's like barely there at this point. Like I think it's enough. I know I'm obsessive, but like I think it's enough. Now what I'm going to do is just cut a lining for this. And unfortunately, with the lining method that I'm learning, I think it's called the burrito method. The burrito method, you have to have the side seams open. And then you attach it like at the top, I guess. I don't know. It's like a whole thing. I'll include the tutorial here for you. This is the one I followed because I was spiraling out of control. Because I was like, how on earth do you do this? You know, and I really liked the method that they use because then all your seams are on the inside and then you just hem the bottom. If this pattern ends up working out, I might make it in like multiple colors. And then one day I'll be brave and I'll add a sleeve. But today is not that day. So I'm going to get going on this and I will be back with you shortly to let you know how the lining's going because I'm actually like really freaking worried about it. Wish me luck. Wow. She's beautiful. I'm so glad that I was nitpicky and crazy about the fit because ideally that's what I want. That's like the whole point of why I wanted to get into sewing in the first place. I really want things that fit me and my body perfectly. And I have plenty of time. There's no reason why I can't obsess over these little bits and make sure it's perfect and fits to the best of my ability. And I feel like I totally did that. I couldn't be prouder. I will say I was kind of laughing at myself because when I did the reveal, I had the shirt untucked because I wanted you to see the length and like the full thing in its full glory, you know? But I would never wear a top like this like that. To be honest, I don't even think I know the last time I haven't tucked a shirt in, but this is how I would really wear it. Like if I was like going out in public, which totally can. I think I did it. Like this is such an outside top, don't you think? I could totally wear this outside and not be so embarrassed and people being like, girl, yeah, you made that, I can tell. Finally, I have a proper boat neck top. I could not be happier. I could honestly cry because I thought I was gonna give up and that this was gonna have to be something that just like got shoved to the wayside because I could not figure it out. I don't know what it is about armholes. They get me every time. It's like everything else will fit nicely, the gapping is gone, but then these frickin' armholes. And I think we both know what that is. It's the elephant in the room. You know what I mean? It's just perfect to me. This was exactly, oh, not my awful posture. Girl, but get back there. But it's beautiful. And come on, the color, so beautiful. Let's try on. I was just gonna say I'm so bitter that I made that one in that one like tealy fabric because it's so beautiful. Let me try that one on and we can compare and contrast and see the difference here. Yeah, huge difference to me in fit alone. Like it's so loose in random areas and I do have gapping in the neck. And not to mention my boobs are compressed in there. Like I could barely like take a full breath. It just isn't as nice. It's fine, I guess, but it's not anywhere near as comfortable and as well-fitting as the other one by leaps and bounds. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! It almost fits a little too well because I feel like you can see my back fat.